I've seen more than all this. I've been through the riots already. This right here is not relevant. They need to have their butts at home. They need to be in their home units with their families studying and doing something with their life. Not out here protesting about something that's not really about nothing. They do not respect this young man's death, you know. Now, mama and daddy then lost a child. That could be them. So I'm very pissed.
So what's your name?
Valentine.
And your first name?
Robert.
Robert Valentine. And you're a Vietnam vet?
Yes.
And you just decided to come out here and stand up against these guys?
Yes.
You know, a lot of people would think twice, wouldn't they?
I love my country. I love my charm city. And I'm an American. I'm not black, white, red, or yellow, nothing. I am American.
Are you concerned about what's happening to the community?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
And, of course, they shut it down right there because they didn't like what he was saying, I guess. But burn down your own community? And now I've got a stack of articles where the looters are saying they're going to be shooting cops, white cops. I'm really worried about Joe Biggs and Jakari. We had folks start fights with Jakari as well and call him an Uncle Tom and stuff just because he was there from InfoWars. Because, see, fighting the black genocide via abortion, that's not good. Going out and looting, that's good because the media said so. Because Al Sharpton, he has the moral high ground. Now, continuing here, I want to juxtapose this to the peaceful demonstrations that took place yesterday. Hundreds of people in Bastrop exposing Jade Helm and Jakari Jackson outside of the convention area, outside of the auditorium, was able to get some of the citizens' take on why they were there, almost to a person, almost to a man, almost to a woman, against what was happening there at the preparations for Jade Helm outside Austin, Texas. Here it is.
All right, sir, can you tell me what your name is, where you're from, and what brought you out here today?
Sure. My name's Daniel Duclos. I'm from Bastrop, Texas. I went to school in Austin, and I'm a concerned American, Texan, Bastropian. I just think the government should be held accountable to the decisions they make, and I think it's our privilege and it's our duty as Americans to ask questions about what our government's doing. These are elected officials, or our judge is, not the guy with the army, but you know, I think it's our duty to hold them accountable. So.
Okay, we're here with Kathy Glass. You ran for governor this past election, and I was very surprised to see you come out here for this Jade Helm. Why is it so significant to you?
Well, my husband and I have a small ranch in McDade, so we live half a life in Houston and half life out here in Lee County, actually. So what's happening in Bastrop is very important to us, but it's important to all Texans. This is not just a local thing going on.
You're going to talk about
Talking about the drill.
Jade Helm, stop. We're still doing ground rules, correct?
Yeah, I'm still going to.
Okay, all right. Jade Helm and Bastrop.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
Anything else?
How many questions are you going to ask?
Do you ask everybody how many questions you're going to ask? She asked you several. So.
I'm asking you, how many questions do you plan on asking?
Let's say I'll stop at 5 max. 5 max. 3?
3. Let's go 3.
All right. First, have you say and spell your name and position.
Lieutenant Colonel Mark Lastoria, Director of Public Affairs, United States Army Special Operations Command.
All right, Colonel, you spend a lot of time answering questions, so I'm trying not to be redundant, but just in the most general soundbite sense, what is Jade Helm?
Jade Helm is a training exercise to produce top-quality U.S. Army Special Operations Forces for operations overseas, future operations overseas.
Okay. And you had a lot of concern here today. Is it fair to say?
There were a lot of questions asked here today, and I was really supportive of that. I think local governance is a fantastic thing, and much like the judge said, it'd be great if everybody came out in force like that to all of their meetings. Local governance is where things happen.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't really question, it's more of a statement, but I'll try to be concise as possible. I just had a question about Metris Global and Thomas Mead, I believe, are involved in this operation.
I'm sorry, who?
Metris Global and Thomas Mead.
I'm not familiar with... What was the first thing again?
Metris Global.
No, I'm not familiar with that.
Thomas Mead.
Thomas Mead, he is a coordinator for the exercise.
All right, I'm here with Zizi Arnetta, former InfoWars reporter. You were here, you asked a question. What do you think about this Jade Helm operation and also their response to it?
Well, overall, I think I'm mostly disappointed in the way that they let the public know. I found out about it from the Bastrop County paper on the internet, and it was coming out at the same time it came out on InfoWars. it's like they're saying one thing and then they're saying another thing at the same time out of both sides of their mouth, so it's confusing.
Yes.
When you're talking about putting people in civilian clothing, I just do not understand what that matters, since this is supposed to be about foreign territory.
I was just concerned with the increasing indications that the military is getting a little too involved with local law enforcement. First of all, we got this military assault vehicle that assigned to our sheriff's department, and then we have all these strange things happening coming in here, like this military operation, which is not new for our county because we have Camp Swift, and I have helicopters flying over my property all the time. I don't have any problem with that. The thing that the indications that are happening, that they're getting so involved that it does appear there is some martial law intent.
You know, I think one concern of mine is, well, first of all, I grew up here. I know Camp Swift is a big military base.
All right, folks, you can see the full report at Infowars.com. We're also going to tweet it out. It's Citizens Fight Back Against Jade Helm Takeover. That's only a third of it. We're going to come back with an incredible report by Paul Watson on subliminal message he caught on martial law.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
Attention listeners, SurvivalLife.com is giving away free EverStrike permanent matches for a limited time only. These matches are waterproof and will light in any weather condition, rain, snow, or sleet. It will still throw a spark. Its built-in ferro rod strikes at 3,000 degrees, and it is good for 15,000 strikes. Normally, $15. Today, it's free. Get yours at freesurvivalmatch.com. That's freesurvivalmatch.com. Hurry, supplies are limited. Visit freesurvivalmatch.com today.
Last year in the Nevada desert, one family took a stand for freedom. Numana Food Storage was the first and only company to support the rights of the Bundys. While others stood down, Numana took donations and provided storable foods to the men at Bunkerville. Founded by patriots who believe in liberty, Numana Food Storage is GMO-free, great tasting, and easy to prepare. Food is freedom. Buy Numana today at PowerPrepper.com. Numana Food Storage you'll love to eat at PowerPrepper.com.
Hear that? That's the sound of a house being trashed while a gang of thieves ransack the place. And what they don't steal will be destroyed.
You can prevent being the next victim of a break-in. Go to faketv.com and discover a device that creates the illusion someone inside is watching TV, even when you're miles away. Security is a mindset, and Fake TV should be part of your security solution. Be vigilant, but not fearful. faketv.com.
What lies at the heart of InfoWars and everything we do? At the core is fellow human beings of every race, color, and creed across the United States and the planet that believe in personal liberty. And it's people like you that have promoted the radio broadcast to their friends and family. It's people like you that have bought the high-quality products at InfoWarsStore.com that have made everything we do possible. And that's why I want to salute you. You have helped us build this operation. You don't stand beside us or behind us or even in front of us. You stand at the heart of InfoWars. That's why in the month of April, we're offering some of the biggest specials yet to introduce listeners to these high-quality nutraceuticals at InfoWarsLife.com. 50% off high-quality colloidal silver bullet. Buy 2 X2 Nascent Iodines. Get 1 fluoride shield absolutely free and free shipping. 50% off silver bullet. Free shipping. Free bottles of fluoride shield detoxer. Find the specials at InfoWarsLife.com.
No matter how hard you try, you can't stop us now. No matter how hard you try, you can't stop us now.
I was going to get to one of the most bone-chilling, bizarro stories I've ever seen. You know, we're constantly catching subliminal messages on radio, TV, and in print, and documenting them here. Just bald-faced subliminal messages that are too quick to consciously pick up. But I'll have to cover this some next hour because we just had some even bigger breaking news. I mean, I already said it earlier because I already knew it, but now it's been triple confirmed. But Paul Watson's story is amazing, and it's up on Infowars.com right now with the video. A subliminal message in an AARP article, story, TV ad. And in the TV ad, the woman's just sitting there knitting, and the voiceover is talking about other things. But then in the background, the TV's talking about riots across America and martial law at a subliminal level. That if you boost the audio, it's as clear as day. Quote, riots nationwide have prompted local governments to declare martial law. The president is asking the citizens to find safety and remain calm. Authorities are working to contain the outbreak. So there's just massive preparations for martial law. We've got all the government documents. Under martial law, they're going to target veterans, gun owners, conservatives, libertarians. That's all admitted. And then the Army shows up and goes to hundreds of people going, well, you're planning for martial law. Here's the document. No, we're not. It's preposterous. Hey, there are death panels in Obamacare. Here's the subsection. Shut up, racist. Hey, you're raising the debt limit. No, we're not. Doesn't raise the debt, but it does raise the debt. No, it doesn't. Well, yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. I mean, it's getting crazy. But on the dumbed-down public, this stuff works. It's all a confidence game. He's in the military uniform, or he's in the government outfit, and they're telling us this, so it must be true. Kit Daniels dug into it. I mean, I knew just from past study that Baltimore is one of the most federally controlled cities other than D.C. in the country. And they just roll out forced inoculations there outside of law, you name it, time and time again. And I knew this lady was in deep with Obama. So I just said this is Justice Department run because I know they got their people there. That's been confirmed because it always is. But I kind of went with my gut. I mean, that was my opinion based on giant piles of knowledge. Well, here it is. Breaking. Baltimore mayor, key player in Obama's federal takeover of local police. One of only 3 people involved in the, quote, task force that gave the recommendation for total federalization on the back of the problems, the court in Ferguson. Oh, the answer is federalize the police because they're so racist. Mayor's link to Justice Department explains why she gave rioters space to destroy. They're getting ready to kick off a long, hot summer, and then cops are going to get trigger fingers, black ones, white ones, blacks are going to get shot, and all hell is going to break loose. This is just how George Soros took down Ukraine. It's how they took down Egypt. It's how they tried to take down Syria. It's how they took down Libya. This is how they do it, is sectarian war. It could be religious. It could be racial. It could be cultural. It could be regional. It could be old beefs. Sectarian manipulation. Coming up, I never got to it. I'm going to give you the definition of a thug. Thug isn't racist. Thug comes from a group of Arab bandits that would rob the Silk Road out of India through Arabia and were known for garroting people, choking them to death. The Thuggy. And that's why they say that guy's a thug. It just means bandit. And the people out there looting. Look at the white soccer fans that loot and rob. Oh, people call them thugs. Oh, racist. No, they're attacking language itself. I didn't plug any of our products. We got the biggest sales going ever, 50% off on Silver Bullet and other products, and free shipping right now at InfoWarsLife.com. We need your support.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
I want more candy. I want more video games. Line.
And it's that type of behavior that spurred me to do the research to develop a true nutraceutical formula that was designed to smooth out and help children focus. All of our children are hit with modern mind control. Television, music, fast food, GMOs, sugars, you name it. Young humans have not yet developed their nervous system and are being hammered daily by globalist concoctions. It's no wonder they can't focus and calm down and then are put on dangerous psychotropic drugs. Working with my team, we set out to find the best formula with the highest quality ingredients that children would actually like and take. We worked with the leading manufacturer in nutritional supplements that are safe for children to bring you the most affordable and powerful calming formula out there. Introducing Child Ease with herbs and calming extracts like chamomile and lemon balm and essential nutrients that taste great. Obtain your Child Ease today at InfoWarsLife.com. That's Child Ease exclusively at InfoWarsLife.com.